guys, welcome back. I'm Megs, and if you're new here, welcome, good to see you, nice to meet you, and if you're returning, good to see you again. Today I'm gonna bring myself a little closer. Today I'm actually going to do a little kind of get ready with me with some new products that I've purchased in the recent days. I might revisit these types of products with either kind of a tea time type review where I do mini reviews on recent purchases that are more than just a first impression, and then later on in a couple of months I do revisit products that I've used and with purchases the month before or 2 months before as more of an in-depth kind of review, and that'll be a love it or leave it type thing. So I'm gonna first get started. This is the Glossier Oil Serum Hybrid. This, I have to say, I got influenced. I might do a video on products I was influenced by certain YouTubers. This was influenced by someone here that I've been talking to for last couple of months or a couple of weeks. Alana from Altogether. Alana, she uses this and her skin just looks so beautiful and radiant. I didn't expect it to be of a color. So that right off the bat is very, very interesting. Interesting texture. Yeah, in the winter time, my skin is so dull looking, and I'll take anything with a bit of radiance and luminosity for sure. Nice little slip to it. Feels like it's absorbing. Okay, I'm not going to give reviews. It does have a scent to it, so that's nice. Absorb nicely into my skin. So we'll put that to the side. So that's the Glossier Future Dew. So I've wanted to try this for a very long time. We just got this in Canada, and I don't know if it's because of the SPF. There's always issues with SPF in coming to Canada because you need, it's considered like a medicinal, I think, ingredient. So it needs a DIN, which is like a DIN number, like a pharmaceutical kind of thing. So a lot of times the SPF is almost labeled out of products. So you can't sell it as if it did. So, and sometimes not. So when the SPF wants to be kind of marketed on the product, then it does take a little bit longer. I think it's been out in the States at least for a year now, and everyone that's tried it, or at least that I have seen review it, seems to really like it. So this is so it expires in 2023, which is good to know. It's an SPF of 45. It's a Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Makeup. I have it in the shade 2N1, which is Desert Beige. It has octinoxate, zinc oxide. Okay, so zinc oxide, I prefer physical to chemical. It has a nice little pump, which I like. Okay, let's just see. I'm just gonna actually put it on with my fingers, which is my preferred way of putting things on. Okay, that looks like a good match. Anyway, that feels beautiful on my skin. A little tacky, but it also could have been maybe what was underneath too. So we'll let that sit a little bit. So that's exciting. I'm glad that that's a good shade. It's hard these days trying to figure out your shades, I find, but luckily stores are a little more forgiving about returning things, even though I try not to, because once it's used, it's kind of done and wasteful and so forth. So I really try to do my research before I purchase anything that's like foundation or complexion oriented. Okay, so as I said, I did some damage in February. Can't say that I'm super proud of it. And I was really, really good in January with a low buy. I wanted to set my budget about $200, $250. And the only things that I purchased were empty Tarte palettes. Thanks to Ruby, she let me in on, Tarte was having a sale on their empty palettes because I had all these singles and nowhere to put them. So I purchased those. I think that was $60. And then I purchased the Club Nebula palette from Kaleidos, and I think that's about it. I believe that's about it that I purchased in January. So I did okay there for my budget, stayed within it. Then February, I don't know what the hell has happened in February, but I've just kind of, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm looking at my little stash here that I've purchased, and there's been no eyeshadow. But what I did purchase are these things that are from Shiseido. These are the Aura Dew. They're for face, eyes, and lips. Illuminate, Enhance, Transform. Okay, so I bought two colors, Solar and Cosmic. Solar is more of a gold one, I believe, from what I could tell. These are becoming problematic. Okay, so that is Solar. Okay, oh, that looks beautiful. Let me see what Cosmic is like. This is more the rose gold, I believe. Okay, those are beautiful. Okay, oh, that's so pretty. Now, it doesn't look like much on the eye. I know it's like pretty bland, but it looks like super wet, sparkly. Goodness. Oh, it's nice. It's like, it's creamy but powdery. They're nice. They're just almost like toppers, I would say, more so than anything else. But if you just want a really gentle, soft kind of look, those are really beautiful. Let's see what the rose gold is like. I don't know if you can see that. This is the Solar, this is the rose gold. I mean, it doesn't look like much on the eye. I repurchased a stretch concealer from Glossier, so this is not really new. I have it in the shade G9. I thought I might need something darker, but then I was like, that doesn't sound like me. And then I also purchased another shade of the Forever Skin Concealer in 2N because I felt like 2.5N was a little bit too dark. This is the 2N here. I want to try these. These are Meteorites. It's gonna take, this is a MAC one. The numbers run off. I'm just gonna lightly, ooh, you can see how powdery. Not too sure exactly what they do, but I'll play with them. I really like the stretch concealer. I'm gonna use, this is kind of one of my favorite brushes. This is the Airbrush Concealer 57. I'm also not afraid to use my fingers. When I did my pigment video, I'll link it up in the cards, it got me thinking, you know, I should probably press some of these, and then I went on this whole rabbit hole of looking at people's pressing videos. I'll talk about it in another video, but I also purchased some Tammy Tanuka pressed loose shadows from her Etsy site. And so that really got me curious about how to press them properly, and because some of the shades are just so gorgeous. That just kind of illuminates that area a little bit. Yeah, so I went down this rabbit hole of pressing and seeing people's recipes and all that, and then finding out like the MAC ones I have already have binders in them, whereas I think the Tammy Tanuka ones don't have it. It's just straight up pigment. So you need to add things. So I had to go on a hunt for like isopropyl alcohol, and I wanted 99%, and then whatever. So I don't know if the blush I purchased is going to go with this. It's Exhibit A, so it's quite red. So we'll maybe hold off. I want to use this one again to see what it's like. This is the Rare Beauty Nearly Apricot. I've used it once before, and I feel like it disappears on my skin after an hour or so. But I will have to say, just so that you are aware of my skin type, I'm pretty normal combination skin. So I've got pretty normal skin that obviously has texture and a little bit more mature, and I have more enlarged pores. It can be oily in the T-zone, so bear that in mind. My skin has always kind of eaten, if that makes sense, makeup. So makeup in general doesn't always last on me for very long, which is unfortunate. I remember a makeup trainer when I was working in retail cosmetics, beauty, would be like, your skin just eats these eyeshadows. And I'm like, yep, sure does. What I have found is that if I do use cream blush, I love cream blush, unfortunately, I prefer it to powder. I will generally layer, so use some cream blush and then layer some powder blush over top. With my Shiseido ones, I don't have to do that. So I'm just going to take this one by Nars. This is fairly new to me too. This is the Claudette Duo one. I'm just going to take the kind of corally one and just maybe put a little bit on the apples. I don't know why I bought these. Wasn't even on my radar. Fancy schmancy velvet pouch. Jesus. Ooh. Pink pearl case. Doesn't come with anything, and it was like hella expensive item. I was like, Megan, what the F are you doing, girl? This is Guerlain Rouge number 7 Sheer Shine. Oh, I see how this works. Ooh, and this goes together like so. It's just a really pretty, pinky, soft pink, peachy pink. It's weighty. Holy, she's weighty. It's very kind of 80s frosty pink. This is Puppy Eyes. This is new. Fenty. It's a metallic bronzy shade. My favorite kind of bronzy metallic is Teddy by MAC. Oh, this is nice. This has a little bit more metallic flavor to it than the MAC one. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Please stay safe and take care of each other, and I shall see you soon. Bye.